I would like to show you how you can file employment income tax return using Microsoft Excel while offering necessary insurance relief. What you are required to do first is just get into the KRA website. You are required to input your PIN. So I have input my PIN here. You need to input your KRA PIN here. So your PIN is always provided under your PIN and form. Let me close the document here. Is usually provided under your PIN and form. Like mine, which is the employee PIN, is here. You need to use the employee PIN since you are filing your own returns. Then from there, input the PIN here. You cannot copy paste it. You just need to input it manually. Then click continue. So let me check. Okay, now it have continued. So after continuing, you need to enter your password here. So you just select mine and put there. Then you need to enter yours manually if you have never logged in using the website again. So from there, you need to enter a security stamp here, which is just a simple mathematical computation, which is 110 plus 8, which I think is 180. Then I will just hit login. So when I log in, so because I had already logged in, so what I'm required to do, let me close this announcement box. What I'm required to do, I cannot use the pre-populated method, so I just need to click file return. Then I just need to select the file, the list tax obligation, so I'm a resident. Then I'll click next. Some big told I have already said file return, just click OK and try and do with the amended form. But it applies because now you are here, it will be original rather than amended like mine. So I shall click this. Download income tax resident individual Excel. I just click it. So a zip file will be downloaded, so you can be able to visualize it from here. So it is taking a little bit. Okay, it is already downloaded, so it is here. You can open it from here, but it is not advisable you open it from here, since you can develop some macros problem. You can just minimize the window. Just minimize the window. Then get in our file explorer. Get to where we have download. Then the file is here. Just click above that file. Then come where we have property. Click unblock. Hit apply and then OK. So after doing that, macros can never block you again. So because a lot of people develop problem with macros which start showing error and failing to open some tabs. So then I can close this one. Then what I need to enter here is my personal PIN or my KRA PIN, which is under my PIN and form, which is here. I need to enter this PIN here in this surface. So my PIN is here. Let me enter it. So it is A0111 365 070 P. Then I need to enter the type of return. In my case is amended, but in your case it will be original. I can maintain original since I have already done it. It's just for demonstration. Then from there, I just to choose the return period. So the return period is from January 1st January 2024 to 31st. Let me take it here, then here to 31st December 2024. Then you need to enter if you have any other form of income. So if in case you have withholding certificate, so you just need to select yes, and a profit and loss account will be opened or statement will be open. As you can see, if you click yes, there are some tabs which will be added. You can see some tabs have been added, a profit and loss account and a balance sheet. But in my case, I don't have any other form of income. You just close it. Just go through this basic information table. Let it close. It is closer. It is not responding. Let us give it a minute to start responding. A minute to start responding now. Make it have overworked. Let's give it a minute to close. Okay. So from there now, you can go through this information, check which applies to you. But in our case, do you have an insurance policy? This is where you need to select yes, And after selecting yes, you can see, let me show you, let me adjust a bit to be able to see some details, or I can adjust it this side. You can see L, computation of insurance, of insurance. Let me remove this one. So you can see computation of insurance relief here. A section L has been added after enabling do you have insurance policy. So from there now, we can start filing our return. We can start with section L, where we have computation of insurance relief, which was our main focus. So we need first to offer the NHIF relief. So in case you want to offer the NHIF relief, what you need to do, you need now to enter the PIN of the insurance company. In my case, we are using NHIF, so I shall input the PIN of the NHIF company, which is P051099 232D. So this is the PIN of the which was used by NHIF, which now currently they are calling SHIF. Then from there, you need to enter the name of the insurance company. In my case is NHIF. From there, I need to choose the type of the relief of the type of the policy. The type of the policy is National Health Insurance Fund. Then from there, the other information will be auto-populated. Then I need to enter the membership number. So let me enter my membership number here, which is I think it is here. It is here under this form. So the membership number is here, 7426 321 26 321. Then from there, what I need to enter again, I need to enter the annual premium paid. So the annual premium paid, as you can notice from our PIN form, they have given us the relief, but they have not given us the annual premium which was calculated. So to get the annual premium which we need to adjust, we know our relief is 1350. So what you are required to do, let me get back it by one. You need to take, so this 1350, which is in our PIN form, is equivalent to 15%. Is equivalent to 15%. So we need to gross it back up to, we need to gross it up to 100%. 100%. So we ask ourselves, is 1350 is equals to 15%? What about 100%? So what do we need to do? So we can take our calculator, which is here. Let me search by calculator. I think I can get it. So what we need to take, we need to take 1350 multiplied by 100 divided by 15. So the total premium contributed were of 9,000. We can get in our Excel and input the value of 9,000. And then 15% of it is calculated, which is 1350, which is in our P9 form. That is how we usually enter our relief in Excel, in case is already provided as a relief rather than the annual premium contributed. But in case you are not given this value, what you need to do, you need to come where we have the gross pay. So where we have the total gross pay, you need to get into something we call the National Health Insurance Fund Contribution Schedule, which I can share with you. You check the range of your income and the amount of contribution which you had made. Then you need to, in case of the year 2024, which is in our context, you need to offer it until the month of September. So I think this one is around 1,000. So it's 1,000 until the month of, around 1,000 until the month of September. Then it will be, you gross up the total amount. Then it will be taken the 15% of it when you gross up the total amount. Yeah, it is 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I think I had that act. Don't know if I have deleted it from my download. I already have that National Insurance Health Insurance Act. I think I no longer have it here, but I can share with you if you need it. So I have the act which have the schedule. So you enter the value there. Then when you are through with it, now what you are required to do again, you need to offer the Affordable Housing Levy relief. So for Affordable Housing Levy, we don't have the PIN of the insurance company and the name of the company. I don't know why KRA is hiding it, or the government is hiding it from us. So you need to choose the AHL, and after choosing it, you can notice the PIN of the company. The name of the insurance company is now closed. You cannot enter anything. Then what you need now to come and input is the annual premium paid to Affordable Housing Levy. So the annual premium paid to Affordable Housing Levy, the same method applies. You need to get back into your PIN form, take the amount which was contributed to Affordable Housing Relief, which have been provided as relief. So this amount is 15%. So you need to gross it up to 100%. But in case you're not given this relief value, you need to come to where you have your gross up pay. Then you take 1.5 of each of these value from the month of March till December. Since from January to February, the Affordable Housing Act was not in operation from January to February. So it became a law from March to December. So, but because we have this value, what we need to do, we can get back into our Word document. So these three, is it three? It is according to our PIN form is 383.4. So 383.4. Get back to Word. So it is 383.4 is equivalent to 15%. What about 100%? So what are you supposed to do? So let's get back into our calculator. Let me delete. Then I will take 383.4 multiplied by 100 divided by 15. So the total amount contributed to affordable housing divided by 15 is 2556. So this 2556 is the amount which we shall enter here, 2556. And to confirm if it is accurate, it must rhyme with the one in the PIN form, is this one, and the one which we have is this one. So this is the total amount of relief which my client needed. Then from there, now after doing this complicated part, now you can come here and fill the normal details which everyone can now fill. So you need the PIN of the employer. To enter the PIN of the employer. So the PIN of the employer is given in your PIN form. So when you get in your PIN form, the PIN of the employer is here. So this is the PIN which you need to input in Excel. Though what I have told you, you cannot copy paste it. You need to input it manually. So it is here. It is A011. Not, it is let me check again. It is A011. Okay, A011. Okay, A011R. Okay, so it is here. You can cram it now. It is A005. Is A05 11 111 42 I think 71 R. Then you need to enter the name of the employer. So the employer's name is the Green Garden School. Then I need to enter the gross pay. So the gross pay is provided here. You need to come here, total gross. It is this one of 511,200. So it is 511 511,200. So you need to input the amount of allowances provided other than kind other housing is 0. The net housing, the client does not have the housing amount. So from there, we are good to go. So we can go to the next computation. So here is where we offer the insurance relief. Then we need to get into where we have M details. So the PIN of employer, you already input it. You just need to click above this one. When you get this gray tick, just click the drop down arrow and re-enter it here. You need to repeat the name of the employer. So the name of the employer is the Green Garden School. Then from there, you need to enter the amount of taxable salary. So to get the taxable salary or even the name of the employer, you can easily get it here. Is the Green Garden Schools. It's better to confirm so that you don't make silly errors. So let us repeat again. We cannot be able to correct. We need to repeat the name again. So it is the Green Garden. The Green Garden Schools. Let's even correct the previous area. The previous one is the Green Garden. It's better to confirm the name rather than assuming you have it in your head. Then from there, you need to come here, input the detail. You are in the amount of pay deducted. So the taxable salary, to get your taxable salary, you need to come to these details. So you can easily get your taxable salary here, the salary which is to be subjected to tax. So the salary is this one, which is taxable salary or the chargeable pay, or 486,360, 486,360. Then you need to come here, choose the taxable payable on taxable salary or tax payable on taxable salary. So the tax payable on taxable salary, what you're supposed to do, you need to get back into your P9 form. Take the amount of tax corrected or the pay amount. Take the amount of it is amount of 52,774.80. Then input the personal relief amount of 2,800. Let me show you using the calculator which is here rather than using my scientific calculator which is offline. So you need to take this amount of tax corrected of 52,774.80. Then you add the amount of relief of 28,800. Then click OK. So this value is the value now which you need to enter here as the total tax, or as the tax payable on taxable salary. So you need to enter this total here of 81,574.8. Then here you need to enter the amount of pay deducted. So the pay deducted is this one, or tax corrected is here, this value of 52,774, or probably you can use the tax corrected, and you can do this. P9 form is basically simplified to work with. So you need to enter the pay deducted of 52,774.80. Then from there, the difference between this and this should give you the personal relief of 28,800. If you get another value, no, you are wrong somewhere. Then from there, nothing else to do. You need to come here, input your pension contribution. So my pension contribution, it was a value of, let's get back into the P9 form. So the pension contribution is here. At the actual value, you need to take the actual value of 24,840. So it is 24,840. 24,840. Then from there, where we have the affordable housing levy, the value which you need to input here, you need to input the December value, which was deducted as affordable housing levy. So let us get back into a PIN form. You need to take the December total gross value, which is of 42,600. So you need to take 42,600 multiplied by 0.015, which is 1.5%, which is 639. So this is the value which you should populate here. It is 639. Then from there you need now to offer the social health insurance fund value. You need to take, if you are not provided, just take 2.7% of this value of 42,000. Take 2.75% of 42,600. So we can use this calculator instead of using, I'm fond of using the normal scientific calculator, which is offline. So you need to take 2.75% of the gross amount contributed in December, which is 2.775 multiplied by 42,600, giving us a value of 1171.50. Then from there you can come here and see what you are filing. So this is what we usually do. Nothing adjusted, no fishy work, is screen work. What you are supposed to do, this is how you are supposed to file your return without doing anything fishy. So I am required to fill a refund of 542.80. then I can validate. So before we validate, it have done better to brokers. Before I validate, I need to come here and remember I was doing amended, so I wrote original for demonstration of this video, but yours should be original. So there's somewhere where I am developing an error, so the getting added in this space. So I need to enter the PIN of the insurance company. So I think I made an error when filling the PIN of the insurance company. So it is NHIF PIN. It is P051 099 232 D. So the name of the insurance company is the National. Let's use how they have named it here. It is let's try and work with NHIF. When it fails, we use the full name. Let me try and put NHIF, or we input National Health Insurance Fund. Let's check if this one now it will accept us to validate. Let's try and validate. Let's see. So let's wait for it to validate. Then when it validates, we download the sheets and then upload the sheet and submit. I don't know if it will submit mine because I have already done it, so I'm doing an amended version of it. So mine may fail to submit because I'm doing amended one and I don't have the supporting documents as per now. But let's reach there when we cross the bridge when we reach there. So as we are waiting, you can put your sentiment if you are satisfied with the video or you have any query. So in case of any query, you can feel free to contact me using the WhatsApp number in the description page. So the sheet are ready, so I need to say yes. What is usually important, just know where your sheet are being saved. You can see mine are saved as a document. Also be sensitive about the time. So you can see like this one were generated at 2:35. They are ITR. Most of them are zipped. They are zip file. Then click OK. So from there now, I need to get back into the iTax. Then come to where we have return, file return, then click file return. I need to select, choose resident, click next. Let's wait. Okay, I need to file the amended one. So the period of amending is from January 2024 to 31st December 2024. So select the file. So my file is filed under the documents, that yours can be saved even in downloads. You need to know where it has been saved. Then from there, be sensitive about the time. That's why I'm checking mine. It is, I have seen it somewhere at 2:35 is this one. I'll select it, this disclaimer information, then click OK. And from there now, you can hit submit. So I'm told to upload supportive document of why I'm amending this one. So I don't need to get worried, but yours, it will just be submitted directly. There will not be problem. This is because I already submitted mine and it went through. But this is the process which we usually follow. Please never be worried about, I knew Kenyans we have problem to file refund for KRA. I don't know if because we usually do monkey bingo when we are filing returns, but if you do it correctly, never fear filing a refund for KRA. They have adjusted the days from 90 days to 120 days. But in case you are clean and you have done your work professionally, I don't think you fear any audit. Claim for refund where it is needed. Maybe you can explain, maybe they can refund, but in most cases, KRA rarely refund, give a tax refund. They rarely. I have never had a case where they refunded you some money. So, thank you for watching, and may Almighty God bless you. Thank you.